Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today I just recorded an entire video without pressing the record button. Yep, that happened. We went 2-1 in that video, so sadly I will not be able to show it. We only lost to a Warlock, which I fucking threw, which is even the worst part, but today we're playing Handbuff Paladin. I was about to call it Handlock, because let's talk about Handlock. Right as I noticed I was not recording. Yeah. I guess I'll try to remember what I said earlier, but Handlock is one of my favorite decks. Deck is very interesting. Deck is probably my favorite aggro deck. And yeah, I guess that's kind of all I actually have to say. There's not much else to say about this deck. Deck is really cool. Cariel is probably one of the coolest hero portraits printed in a long time. Her weapon is really cool. I just wish that her weapon was also immune, so it couldn't get eaten by things like ooze. But that, I guess, would be a little bit too broken. To be fair, I don't think it would actually make it that much broken. It's a 7-drop. I mean, it's a 7-drop that's designed to win the game. And I feel like the weapon dies to removal is kind of sad, but whatever. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a drink, and let's queue up the first game. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Alright, so first matchup is against Druid, which is kind of funny, because as you see the games that were played very shortly ago, there was a Druid played, and it was their first matchup. This hand is better than all the hands I've seen tonight, so obviously it's good. Especially against Druid, a hand like this is phenomenal. Druids are typically much slower matchups, so like a hand like this gives you a fair amount of board pressure. I lost my mouse there for a second. Gives you a fair amount of board pressure, early on. Fuck, I cannot speak today. It might be because I'm extremely tilted over the fact that I failed at recording. I want to coin this out, but that's too greedy. I'd rather get him buffed a little bit more, right? Because I have 2 other buffs in hand. Might be a little greedy, might not be, but so actually I was talking about this in the matchup we just played against them. It was, I mean, they conceded on turn 2 or something like that, but yeah. So this matchup is very interesting. Maybe, I mean, it seems Jade heavy, seeing that it's playing Jade Blossom instead of, you know, other cards. Like, I don't know. It might be playing the other ramp cards, but I would personally prefer the 4-drop Overgrowth, I believe it's called, and Bio Project. Or just better cards in general. But yeah, so this matchup, you want to be able to create theoretically 3 boards of 2 minions that are fairly decently sized. Basically something that doesn't die to diamonds or lesser. Of course, you hit Vargoth, you lucky piece of shit. Again, I don't know how many times I've played this matchup, but I've never hit that. Sadly, by the way, this doesn't work against this, which kind of makes me sad, but whatever. But yeah. So what you want to be able to do is create 3 boards of 2 minions. Typically 2 minions, the reason I say 2 minions, because they'll probably never poison seeds 1 big minion. But 2 big minions, there's a much higher likelihood they do. So here, I'm probably gonna just slam these 2. Again, 2 decently sized minions. I don't think it's eat the poison seeds here. But we know it's regular Cthulhu, so we have to play around 2 of them, not only 1 of them. Against Mecha'thun, you could typically play around 1. Oh, that's Cariel next turn. Okay with that. Fine with that. Cariel is super big here. Yeah, I'll take the card draw as well. Free card draw, man. I'll burn a card, right? No, I do not. I don't even have to coin it out. I can just slam it. Oh my god, I actually have so much mana. What the fuck? Do that. Do this. Start pressing the button. I mean, this can go there. Tempted to coin one of those out. No, I'll save the coin. The coin can be used to find extra weirder lethals, so I kind of like keeping it. Right now, I just want to dig for all the charge minions. Yeah, the charge minions. But yeah, so the reason this doesn't work is because it rounds it up. If it rounded it down, it would work. It would round down 1 to 0, which would be dope. But I can see how that is a little bit considered too powerful. Okay, I actually have no choice but these up here. Because I want to play a whole bunch of hand buff cards. I sadly don't get the use of my hero power this turn, which kind of sucks. But what can you... To be fair, there's so many bad minions to buff in my hand that I don't mind missing out on it for one turn. Versus this might just force a Spreading Plague. Or not Spreading Plague. It might actually force a Spreading Plague. But it might force Poison Seeds is what I was getting at. Because still 9 damage is something he probably doesn't want to just take to the dome every single turn. Or maybe he does. Oh, that's such a good buff, actually. I'll play this. This forces it almost guaranteed because he doesn't have a board anymore. Yeah. I don't want to commit anything else. As I said, you don't want to have too much shit on the board into a Poison Seeds, because then you just have 2/2s and they kind of suck. Versus now, I can just start building this up and start and build this up in my hand, and then I'm chilling. Always looking for heart, but if he had heart, I mean, he would have wanted to double heart and not double that. There's the Poison Seeds. It means he has another Poison Seeds in hand. I hate this card because it gives him a copy and doesn't draw him the original. And it's really good. It's actually just a better version of the Priest one, which kind of tilts me. You know, Priest is one of my preferred classes, so I would have loved if they just had the better one. This draws me a steel card, which I don't necessarily want. Let's do this, see what I buff. Well, that's a lot of damage. That's... Overall, that's 15... Wait, can I play that all? No, I can't. I'm 1 mana off playing it. I'm 1 mana off, but I'm 1 damage off killing him here. Interesting. If I play this, I also have to play a Broomstick. I mean, I could also just... No, I want to keep the charge minion in hand. I'll do this. Yeah, I have to play this here too. Yeah, I was 1 damage off just killing it. See, that's what I mean. Like, the coin there would have just been lethal. That's 15. That's 20. That's Spellstone. Oh my god, that's... He's trying to mill me. What an asshole. I didn't even know it worked that way. Oh, and I burnt the Chillblade? That's so sad. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I have lethal here. I have the lethals. Interesting. That deck hasn't played double of those in so long. This. Oh, I guess I could have hero powered first. Didn't realize I actually had the mana to hero power first. Oh well. Well, as you can see, if you play around the Poison Seeds to the best of your ability, you can also just occasionally find lethal. When he gives you 4 mana on turn 4. Oh, that was very nice of him. Cariel on turn 4 is insane. Just saying. Just saying. The obvious. Playing a 7-drop on turn 4. Kinda nuts. On top of that hero powering. So I had 9. Yeah, that's insane. On my turn 4, that's what he did. It's filthy. I guess on my turn, yeah, on my turn, I just passed turn 4. But yeah, anyways, we still have plenty of time, so let's queue up the next one, right guys? I'll see y'all there. Alright, so next matchup is Pirate Warrior. I want to keep this just because it's actually a nuts card. Well, this whole hand. Oh, obviously besides Cariel. I love playing this card way too much to actually volunteer to mulligan it. I want to see Smugglers run into Grimestreet Outfitter this game so badly. I also point out how, I mean, they don't look that similar, but just hovering over them, I honestly flip these two all the fucking time. That's not a Smuggler's run, but okay. Next turn, depending what he does, I coin out the 3/1. I have no way to kill that. Coin out the 3/1 here. That was worst case scenario. Grimestreet at least buffed my hand. This does kind of nothing. Now I'm sad. Like, see, now I kind of wish this was this, even though this card is nuts in this matchup. Gaining health in general is just super, super good in this matchup. Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry, I just got a notification for something that I had to do for school for an hour from now. I lose this game. This game is a loss. This game is a loss as he had exactly this pirate. Yeah, okay, I've lost this game. Okay. That's such a bad draw. I'm in such a bad position. If this is what I drew, at least this was a 1-1. But genuinely, from this position, I don't know how to win. I gained 1, but that's not nearly enough to actually win the game. I'll figure that out after the recording. Sorry, I got informed that I have to validate something for school, and there's no validate button. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I lose this game. Yeah. Pirate Warrior didn't need a nerf. Warhead. Can we just ban this card? This card might actually just be the problem. To be fair, I should not, or realistically, I should not have kept this card. If I'm being honest. I want to eat this. It's actually huge. I was hoping to buff this. But I kind of play it here, so I guess this is fine. I would have had to play this, just killing that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs to play 3 pirates and I'm dead, guaranteed. 2 pirates on top of an Ankar. Yep. Pirate Warrior is fair as it is. Okay, we're not gonna talk about this game. It's Pirate Warrior. You can tell he's hard as he likes to take the easy way out, but hey. Anyways, let's just keep the next one. Oh shit, another Paladin. I was grabbing a beverage in between games as I clicked Q, and my beverage exploded on my hand. I'm a tilted. Okay, Paladin, I keep Sumo every single time. I can keep this as I have double hand buff in hand. I think that's generally the rule. I'm grabbing my blanket. All those who don't play video games with a blanket, by the way, get a fucking blanket. Everything is so much more enjoyable when you're comfortable, and blankets are so comfortable. I've honestly been playing video games with a blanket probably for the last, I don't know, how old am I? 22 years? No, not quite. But yeah, and then I'm in a basement where it's often pretty rigid, except for my room when I'm recording, when it's like, oh yeah, let's just hit 90 degrees for fuck's sake. It's so nice to just have a nice blanket wrap around your legs so you're not freezing. It's genuinely so nice. I'm gonna do that into this just so I have more things to buff. Obviously, it is better than buffing fewer things. It makes all, like, this card right now is a 2 mana, base power is 2/1, right? So, I mean, we'll say even with the buff. 3 mana, draw a card, and it's a set 10-9? I mean, I can sumo this. I don't want to, because I don't like it, but it's a playable move. I think the play is just this, eat this. It's fine. It contests over his entire board, so I like it. By the way, I think I already said it. I don't remember if I said it this time or the last video I failed at recording, but I hope you guys have a beverage. Apparently, as you guys know, went to go get myself a beverage. Drink a nice cold beer before school tomorrow. You know, in my opinion, a beer is the perfect way to relax after a day of doing homework nonstop since 12. Actually, probably since 1. I woke up at 12. I woke up much later than I was planning because I had a whole bunch of extra shit I had to do on top of schoolwork, and then I didn't have time to do it because I woke up at 12. Yeah, I forgot to set an alarm. Kind of tilt. I'm very glad he committed that here. I could commit mine, that means, and hit a 1-1. I can't actually hit, oh, I can. This is 5. Perfect. So I have a 5-9. I should not have done that, but it's fine. The reason I should not have done that was because now, if he steals it, he's gaining an additional +1/+1. Could have played it afterwards, but never mind. He has Cariel, so he just wins the game because he has Cariel on curve, and I don't. I really need to draw Cariel here. If I draw Cariel, it's fine. Oh. Oh, okay then. My hand is also super good with Cariel. This makes this matchup so much weirder. So much weirder and so much more awkward. I have to use these kind of to tempo here. My hand is really good here to tempo because I've hit a lot of hand buffs. And I have a lot of charge minions. So I mean, this is just one of the best tempo minions in the game. I think I actually summed this here. I summed this just as a 12-12. I can punch face. Play this, poke this. That's a really nice draw as well. Basically, I want to get rid of everything in my hand that doesn't have charge. Besides this, I have all my charge minions in hand, which is very nice. That pokes there, that pokes there. And that's when I out-tempo him. Because as well, like, the reason I say out-tempo him, next turn I could, if I do this, if I buff one of these three, I have lethal, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 25. I'm 1 damage off lethal, actually. That's insane. That's actually disgusting. I'm 1 damage off lethal. Also, very tilting. Better sleep. I would love to find this here. This here would be so nice. Okay. As I said, I want to... No, I don't gain health by doing that, by the way. I just want to have charge minions in hand. And I think I start punching him in the face, if I'm being honest. That can go there. That. Oh, this is slightly better to slam here. I mean, they're both the same, but yeah. This is getting huge. So now, this is the most... He's Highlander? What? So 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 4. I genuinely did not expect him to be Highlander. Okay. Highlander, I'd personally pick the other portrait, but I guess here, this portrait is really good for him. It's mostly play whatever I draw, 0 power. It's really good for him. It's so weird taking so little damage. Such a bad draw. It's actually such a fucking terrible draw. I need to slam this here just because I'm running so low on HP. I mean, again, if he didn't have his weapon, I was fine. If he didn't have his weapon, he's been dead for 4 turns, so... This is actually so interesting. Doing up the mirror match... It's... Well, not quite the mirror match, obviously, but... This might be a little bit hard for him to kill. He needs to give it an additional +1/+1. Hopefully that's not righteous. Really, that's it. Okay, he's dead then, right? Right, you just die. Even cut in half, I'm fairly certain this is lethal. My god. Oh, fuck. Cariel is so good when you're playing against it. Like, I don't know, Cariel feels like a nuts card just in general. I love the card, though. It feels so good. It feels so good, like, actually phenomenal. We're actually getting close to the before last step. And it's gonna be so weird not seeing that anymore. I have to play standard games, by the way, because, actually, I'll talk about that after. But just saying, if you guys have any standard recommendations for 2 games, please comment them down below. Yeah, let's queue up the next game real quick. Alright, our next matchup is Shaman. I played this matchup, it was free Shaman in the video that I found at recording. And this hand's actually phenomenal now. Devolve is the only card that really fucks this deck that he plays. But as well, against freeze, please be very careful. You don't want to overcommit to the board. By that, I mean, if you play too many minions... Okay, I explained this, I feel, very poorly before, so I'm going to try and improve the way I explained it. And I'm explaining it for the second time. You can't have too few, you can't have too many. Okay, never mind, it's a different matchup. But okay, just in general, against free Shaman in particular, some lists play Devolve, right? Devolve is an insane card. Okay, so it's very important that you play, like, if you play too many big minions, right, you'll get wrecked by Devolve, right? You lose like 30 stats, plus 30 roughly worth of stats, or 30 I guess, whatever, how the fuck you want to say it. I have lost this matchup unless I draw exactly Sumo here. I'll do this into this. This is the best play. Yeah, just because I have this in hand, so I can theoretically charge into something to kill it. So yeah, so if you go huge, like if you go super wide with very large minions, you lose. Because your opponent devolves you and then you lose. If you go too wide with smaller minions, so you want to hold off some of the buffs, you lose to Snowfall Guardian, right? Buffing itself, punching in the face, he stomps another one, you just can't win the game anymore. Then if you go to few minions, right, you'll lose just because they'll eventually out-tempo you, right? Their deck is another really good tempo deck, just like yours. So you need to find, there's a very small balance you can find between both of those, and you need to hit that. That was the wrong hit. Never mind, that was the right hit. I want to buff this. Win the 50-50? That's also fine, but I would prefer this. Just because this came in, could have killed this, gained me 4 health. Or, yeah, 4 health. I was chilling. So it's fairly solid here. I can do this, eat this. I have a 7/7. What would be another good card to draw? Broomstick would not be bad. This was the best token for him to hit. It's a little obnoxious. Just on this here. I'm so mad because I lose this now next time it gets hit. To be fair, it gets hit again, I gain another 7 health. I'm in a very good position. I also have to kill this, which I just can't easily do at the moment. Cariel would be a phenomenal draw. Fucking disgusting level draw. So would Sumo. Or Samuro, sorry. This is just an insane card to have in general in this matchup. I'll take that. I mean, 22 is fairly solid. See, that's a problematic card. That's another problem. If this was Samuro, I won the game. I would punch here, wipe the board, win the game. As it stands now, Broomstick would still be a really nice draw. Crystology could draw Broomstick. Didn't. My draw this game has actually been fucking terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm dead here. Maybe not dead. This is not on my luck. I'm at, theoretically at 3, I believe. Which is terrifying, but it's an actual thing. I'm almost dead to a war leader is what I'm getting at. If he has second war leader, I'm dead to second war leader. I knew he had it, so. You punch this into here, slam the other war leader, I just die. Or slam this, the other war leader, I'm just dead. I'm at 3. What the fuck was that? He's debating doing this trade. If I had a Samuro, I was fine. But I didn't, so I kind of just lose the game now. Okay, I would have had to hit, like, handbuff, Samuro. Then I could have poked here, wiped his board, and been fine. But as it's... He wants to go Hunter here. Hunter or Mage, yeah. It's like, it was best case scenario for him to have that. My draw was just sadly too slow to deal with him. But the problem is that my draw wasn't slow at all. His draw was fucking nuts. Couple draws too late, sadly. Jesus. Don't know if this works the way I want it to work. Wait, no, that's true. This guy's just attack at the moment. I completely forgot that he no longer has plus health, but yeah. I could have poked there, and then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but... Oh. This deck, I don't want to say this deck is bad against aggro, because I definitely don't think it is. But, I mean, that draw was just insane. Double Tide Collar on one. It's fucking dirty. It's super fucking dirty. I feel like I don't have time to play another game. Because I try to aim for... You guys know. I'm just gonna open packs. Try to cure my depression with packs. Alright, I want to buy this so badly. I want to buy it for the Rafam, Arana, the Swordfang, the Lich King, and these two. This is possibly one of the nicest portraits in the game, and I don't play this character. Also, the Elise is beautiful. This one is also really cool. I mean, I love Xyrellas, I love Guffs, but I don't... Also, this one is dope. I just don't think I play enough of those heroes to warrant it. Also, I'm trying to not buy skins. I have so many that I just never use. Like, for a while, I was like swapping between skins, but for Battlegrounds, it's so much effort to go and switch a skin. It's really obnoxious. So I really wish that there was an easier way to swap them. I really wish that when you were picking them, you were able to swap them. That would be super dope. Can I get a legendary in this set, please? It's been forever since I've opened a classic legendary. The last one I did was like a month ago. It was Deathwing. To be fair, I'm super fine with opening a legendary in classic because I'm missing so few. But I wish that the one I opened in Alterac was in classic because I'm actually missing ones in classic and I didn't just get the regular version of a golden one I have. I mean, to be fair, I also have enough dust to finish it off. I almost have enough dust to craft 11 legendaries. I'm 5 away. That's insane. Because I can finish off classic easily. Is it legacy? Is it called legacy? No, it's classic, right? No. Is it legacy? Legacy shouldn't have Demon Hunter. Oh. Next. No. It's not core. Where the fuck do you find... Classic? Where the fuck do I tells me I have 3 of those. Okay. I don't know what type of bug this is, but it's a nice bug. But yeah, if I go... Hold up. Let me just check legendaries. Legendary. Crafting. I have all the classic ones. I also have so many of these golden, right? I have Lowwalker, Cho, Tinkmaster, golden. So that means I'm missing Millhouse, Pagel. I'm missing both of those, so that's 4. That's it. Also, these, I don't know if you can open them in packs. So I need to open these 2 in packs. And then, look, if I can't... I don't think you can open these in packs. The problem is that they're both trash and I don't want to craft them. Basically, if I open both of these... Alright. So the day I open the second one of these, if it's on stream, remind me to go craft both of these to get the diamond rag. If it's not, comment down below and I'll craft it at the start of the next video. So, yeah. Also, if you guys know if you can get them or not in packs, comment down also down below because then I won't waste my time crafting them. But, yeah. Anyways, with that being said... Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like, subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter as always. And yeah, I guess with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, guys? Peace.